You want to talk about back from the brink. Lamar Odom has come all the way back. Lamar is going to be playing in the Big Three this year. That's Ice Cube's league, basketball league.
Good for him. Good for him.
Scott, how many years ago was it now? But, you know, I mean...
6, 7 years.
Lamar was... let's be honest, we'd written a post here about him dying. That's what we had been told. He was that close to death. But look at him now. And you know what? It's great. It's, again, one of those things where we say...
It's overcoming.
Yeah, you can always overcome. And we got Lamar out yesterday. He was at LAX, and TMZ Sports talked to him about... Does he still struggle with addiction? And the truth is, he does. And here's how he's handling it now.
You're a pro basketball player again. Yeah. You know, how does it feel?
I mean, it feels good. It's a hard fight back.
Are you guys...
But I'm from South Jamaica, Queens, so I'm into a fight.
Is that how you feel like this year is going to be? It's going to be a fight.
Yeah, just like I was fighting for my life. When you're an addict, that's something that you live with forever, bro.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? You just don't put that behind you. It'll take years like that just to put it completely behind you. Everybody get the urge, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But getting high is not in my agenda right now.
Good for him, but
I thought
all the right things.
I thought this was
things.
great. It was brave, and he was candid, and it's been less than 4 years, guys. And
really?
Yeah, it was
October.
I believe October of 2015.
Yeah.
And addiction is not something you're going to get over, and Lamar is not trying to convince us that he's past this.
That's the thing that I found so powerful there.
Optimistic.
That he was,
right.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
that he knows
the thing that really makes you think that he can continue to fight and beat this and be a productive member of society. And the fact that he's back in basketball, where we all loved watching him over the years, is great.
I think that Lamar had to deal with two things that are very tough to deal with. I think that the public scrutiny to what happened, it was so famous. He was such a famous guy at the person that he was at. He had to deal with a lot of things that recovering addicts actually don't have to deal with. And to see him actually be able to face that camera again, we've all seen what Lamar Odom went through, how people treated him, how people came down on him, and to see him kind of go through that and come back to that and face those still cameras, he looked brave and resolute and solid right there, like he really has what he needs to go forward and, you know, and beat this thing, man.
Yeah, I know everyone will be, I would suspect, I know I will be rooting for him, watching him 100%. In the Big Three. Ice Cube had said something that he expects Lamar will get comeback player.
He says that if Lamar Odom comes back and you know, does his thing, he expects him to kind of be the comeback player of the year. We talked to Lamar Odom also in that clip about what he thinks should happen if he can succeed in the Big Three. He goes, yo, I think I should be nominated for an ESPY. I mean,
you know
when
what?
you think about it, of course. Yeah. Like, it's not like he came back from a torn ACL.
So
this brother had 12 strokes.
Well, but hold on. Tiger Woods is getting the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Kobe Bryant's got an Oscar, so he should get an ESPY.
Yeah, I mean,
at the very least.
Yeah, when he comes back and hoops out, man, I think
really
this is a huge story
of
perseverance and, you know, of a guy who's sticking to it and confronting his demons, man. It's really remarkable.
Hi, this is Chris from Northern Virginia. Kudos to Lamar Odom for not just brushing off the question and saying, you know, I'm good. He, you know, owned up to the fact that addiction is a lifelong struggle. So kudos to him for acknowledging that and for working so hard to get to where he is now.
And also, again,
really great,
because I just always like mentioning this, that when you take snapshots of things at their worst, it doesn't define people for the rest of their life. Because what we're seeing, like what we saw today with Lamar, is so different from back then and people back then who wrote it off. Well, look what happened. And we see this more than you think.
Indeed.
This should be a message to all the people out there. If you're battling something, look at Lamar. He was almost dead. Should have probably been dead. And look where he is now.
Yeah.